All right, let's check out the starters for the Petra Gazz Angels. Almost the same start enters the game for the Angels as a starter. Meanwhile, for the Farm Fresh Foxies, I believe this is the same championship conference. They lost in straight sets. I'm not sure they expected that to happen.
That's right.
Against PLDT.
That's right. So actually, we've I think all of the fans are expecting more than 3 sets. You know, as we went up against PLDT, but I think PLDT really came with that makes it very interesting.
Yeah.
And we also saw in the team standings earlier, you know, they're in the middle. So this is expected to be a very close fight.
No, you're right. Halos magkadikit sila sa lahat ng categories so far in our preseason tournament. Meanwhile, we are all tied up here to get things going.
So Nasabete, of course, one of the go-to players here for the Angels. And she has been performing very well.
She was helping out Myla Pablo, the second scorer, with 9 points for Petra Gazz. The attack coming from Viray, option for Farm Fresh ever since she stepped in from her former squad. That's a good serve. Broken play will lead to a free ball. Alohi sets up the play. The quick tip from Trisha Dubu will connect.
Take a look at that attack once again. Trisha Tubu.
To be exact.
That's quite a lot, you know, for the whole match.
Musa with a serve. Oh.
What's a service ace?
Viray getting out of the way, but that was clearly in for Rania Musa, dropping.
Towards the end, catching the line.
Set up here. We go to La Cruz. Transfer to Tubu from the same play a while ago, and still same result.
Power tip from Tubu once again. No, a defender. No, none of the floor defense of Petra Gazz in position to take that as well. Poor first ball.
So a service ace for Lorin Turing. Earlier it was Petra Gazz getting an ace. This time Lorin Turing. Matchup here in Pool A. Pablo picked up by Viray. Alohi will set up the play to De La Cruz. On the other side we go. Pablo again. This time she connects.
That was just too strong for Farm Fresh.
Actually be more mad if he gave the team an easy serve. He's not so conscious of the errors that they're making. Rather, he wants to see them put in as much effort as he can, blast it, as Trisha tells me. She also told me that for her personally, coach has been challenging her not to have just powerful hits, but also powerful tips.
Back-to-back points. So now Coach Lodi asks a question to his team on what is going on right now, because they started off well. Right now, they're...
And he scored 3 errors as well in the attacks.
Those points responsible for Petra Gazz getting the lead here, but the point coming from Lorin Turing. High up, but nobody home for Petra Gazz. So it's Tempiatura manning the floor defense right now for the Angels. Chance here for Farm Fresh to tie the game up. Viray, shade to Tempiatura. Cheng back sets to Sabete. But Monares able to pop it up. Tubu. Oh, that
Pablo not able to save that.
Farm Fresh trying to overtake once again, but they are right within distance. Nice save coming from Cheng. Here comes Pablo. Monares is there for the pickup. De La Cruz. Sent back. Another try with a no-look. And look at her teammates celebrate that point.
And again, it is a tip that gets the point here for...
Cheng tosses to Pablo.
Oh, good save.
Extension there by Monares. Same by Tempiatura. And that drops for Myla Pablo.
Good serve.
Another connection there for the Foxies. It has been a struggle for Petra Gazz to save those balls. 20 serving 18 here in the first set. Oh, that flips the
service
net.
ace.
Lucky break. And it drops for Riza Cruz, delivering the service ace. For serving duties. Alohi goes to Tubu on the push. Cheng was there. Chelly with a setup. Maiza Pontillas with a veteran move, just getting it through the blockers.
The set was actually too close to the net, but no problem for the veteran. That was another good serve.
Oh, the wind-up from Trisha Tubu. Some steam on that hit. Nathan Peray serving for the set, 24-23. Oh, they go to Maiza Pontillas. It's out and wide, and Farm Fresh takes set number 1. So they have to rack up the wins, especially in this weekend. Tubu. Cheng continues to be the setter here. So
It's a free ball.
not a lot of changes yet for both teams. With Petra Gazz, they continue on with their core. Alohi goes to Viray. Doug. Sabete again. And with a powerful hit, gets the first point for Petra Gazz. Young core looking promising. They like their picks. And of course, the development of this team and a block point for the Foxies.
Turing was the one who had.
Get back to those numbers at the end of set 2 to see kung mabawasan ba nila yun. 7 yung numero in set number 1. Tubu liking that set, and then the attack and the finish. Our spike of the set brought to you by Duncan, pasalubong ng bayan.
Attack errors from the Petro Gazz Angels.
Let's see what they do here. They go back to Aiza. This time it connects.
Good serve.
Lohi backsets to Tubu. Popped up by Cheng. Maiza Pontillas will be the one to set up the play. Alohi with a dig. Cholina. Another one. Cheng. Dropping down, and Myla Pablo.
Oh, she gets the line.
He's okay. Farm Fresh getting a point after that technical timeout. Tacoron wants another. Janela in the game now as a libero. Scramble for Farm Fresh. Pablo couldn't take advantage. Cheng back to Joy. Still nothing. Viray.
Good save. Now, this is probably one of the longer rallies we've had so far.
And it's still on. Play continues. Oh, and an open spot found by Riza Cruz and Coach Alessandro Lodi.
He's loving it.
As we continue to see the Farm Fresh Foxies, we're seeing more of Coach Lodi's personality right now, what type of coach he is.
Single block against Tacoron. Caitlin Viray.
The defensive side of Juliana Tolentino playing out the rest of the match. And again, they're unable underhand set. Oh, perfectly placed. Sabete had to backpedal. Defense there for Farm Fresh and
smart
Tubu.
move from Tubu.
Hinanap lang yung butas and then sent the ball there. Look at this. First, the check as well with people involved to take note of that and fix the issue. But action continues. Myla Pablo quickly answers back.
The consistency.
Cheng had to kneel on that set to Pablo. Alohi tosses to De La Cruz on the soft touch. Still no answer or no solution to that problem.
You could probably see, how many tips.
You can see Farm Fresh really using their IQ there, just not always going for the strong hits. Boy pa. De La Cruz again. Temperatura with the underhand set to Pablo. Putting some spin. Cheng. Back to Myla. Dug by Viray. Alohi. It's a bit low for De La Cruz. But still
a point for the Foxies.
Wow. And Petra Gazz in this array. They are trying to figure out. It's simple plays.
It becomes predictable, And I think that timeout really was just meant to break, the momentum being created here by the Foxies. Nothing much said by Coach Koji over that timeout.
We've seen it a lot of times with how Cheng would have to chase for the set. On the other hand, Riza Cruz getting a point for Farm Fresh. Obviously, that frustrates Petra Gazz also in a way. Cruz. This time they're able to save the tip. Back with the orange shirts. Alohi to De La Cruz on a stronger attack this time. And when you vary your attacks, it makes it hard for your opponents to read. 20-17. 3-point game. A service ace.
Service ace.
Jolina De La Cruz delivering that service ace. Farm Fresh. A good first ball is what she provides. Viray unable to put that away. Pablo from the back. Bertolano able to save. Tubu. It is in.
It makes the line.
Removed from the Angels. And also the lead is up to 5 after that rejection. Advantage. Serve.
Not the best of receptions. Again, the problem for the Angels.
A lucky break for Petra Gazz at that ball. As that ball went back to their side, and Tolentino was able to set up a play for Pablo.
Angles, that Sabete has been trying to target. Mind the Pablo's actually scored several also off the block with that sharp angle.
Set here by Jules. Ball is kept up. Chance for the Angels. Tolentino to the right side. And another point for the Petro Gazz Angels.
3 straight points for the Angels.
That was Rania played off the bench and scored 1 point in that win yesterday. She gets her first attempt. And why not?
Scores a point.
Classic attack from Rachel Andakis, which puts the Farm Fresh Foxies. Almost a service ace. Sabete rejected. And that's how we end set number 2 with another denial coming from the Foxies. Trisha Tubu not allowing that one as the point set today. They have been on point. Solid on both ends of the floor. Meanwhile, for Petra Gazz, what do you think is the biggest thing that they could work on here in set number 3? Para sa simula pa lang, hindi na sila maghabol.
For one, I think, well, I was about to say blocking and right on point.
Yeah.
So I think better passing would really help para mas maraming options when it comes to attacks because they really have a lot of strong attackers.
Yeah, nabanggit mo, medyo matangkad din tong... but so far, so good here. 2-0 start for Petra Gazz. But at the same time, we have also seen similar situations in the first 2 sets na nakakabalik yung Farm Fresh. So let's see how they will manage this one. Again, this long rally. It ends with Caitlin Viray getting a point.
So that ball was, I feel it's high enough and it could have been...
So 9 points now in total for Caitlin Viray after that one.
And not the best of passes for the Angels.
Bump for Tubu.
Free ball.
Viray again.
And those kinds of hits, Viray just made do of that. It wasn't really one of the aggressive attacks. But it's just on terms of communication and 3 straight points for the Foxies.
Oh, look at Cheng.
Chanel Cheng. Haven't seen her do that as much. Well, this first time that she, when you go to the next round, starting from there, it just gets more difficult because everything was already just one game elimination. Knockout na siya.
Tied at 3-all here in set number 3. Alohi gets out of the way for Viray. Sapete was right on the mark. Maizo Pontillas, Viray able to keep it up. Caitlin goes up for the attack. Cheng backsets again to Aiza. Play continues. Viray.
Off the block. Oh, that does not, well, the referee doesn't call a touch.
Short serve. Cheng bumps it to Maizo Pontillas. The extension by Turing. They give up a free ball. Janelle goes middle. Alohi was ready. Tubu on the right side, and Alohi this time couldn't get to it in time.
Good defense at the net from the Angels.
Serving Aiza Maizo Pontillas.
65. Robin Sardi goes to De La Cruz. Then Petro gets a hand on it. Sapete dug by Janela. Tubu.
Oh, good coverage.
Check.
Janela chases for it.
We go on. Oh, but Cheng. Maizo Pontillas couldn't get out of the way totally. And a scramble on the side of the Angels. Slow to get up. Janela tumbling down the floor. Long rally alert. Go. Back and forth we go. De La Cruz will try. And
she gets the point.
Ball goes into the stands after that long rally. And again, to your point, Ivy, yung mahabang rally, it's Farm Fresh. 8-11 here in the third set. Oh, and a service ace for Marian Buitre. Tolentino also back as a setter. Kept alive, Viray. That is blocked.
Good block there from the Angels. Another good serve.
Ooh. A misstep there by Viray.
You have 3 attack errors on the side of the Foxies.
Good serve from De Guzman. Viray gives up a free one. Pauline with a pickup. Sapete with the attack. Oh, kept up. Caitlin finds the opening again.
Good recovery here for
Alohi back sets to Viray. Ricochets back off her head. It's now with the Angels. Pablo converts, and the Petra Gazz Angels overtake and get the lead here in set number 3.
This is a good comeback from the Angels. Good pass by Janela. Turing gets the set. Picked up by De Guzman. Pablo off the block.
Oh, look at her. Look at her go. And Petra Gazz Angels are the one on to her preseason tournament. And the Petra Gazz Angels have woken up here in set number 3. They were down by as many as 4, I believe. In this set, they have stormed back. They still have the lead here to 17.
Pass is good.
Attack from Cruz, kept alive.
Oh, was there a touch? Yes, there was a touch by Janela. Kind of Pablo doing it all here for the Angels.
Lohi. Tutubu breaks the block.
Through the block, Trisha Tubu.
Down by one once more.
Angels would really need to keep the lead here. Pablo once again, still alive.
Ooh.
Oh, she scores the point.
It drops for Myla Pablo to put to the delight of the crowd. 20-18. Let's see what they do here. She gets a good first ball. They give it to her. Back set to Sabete. Did not like it. Free ball. Check. Sets up back. Is set back. And the Petra Gazz Angels are up by 3 points. Their biggest lead. They weren't able to control that one. So Farm Fresh gets a point. Short serve. Tolentino with a one-hand set. Back with Petra Gazz. Jules chooses Sabete. Blocked. A bump. Back to Jonah. Put some power in that.
Ball still alive.
Cruz with a push. Again, the Angels. Sabete tries again. Wala pa rin. Again. Oh, they keep going back to Jonah. This time transferring to De Guzman with the right pin. Chance finally for Farm Fresh, but not the best of setups. Pauline.
Oh, blocked by
Oh.
Dakis. And again, this is what we're talking about. The resilience of the Foxies when it comes to those long rallies.
It's in the hands of Jolina De La Cruz. Clipping the net on that serve. Tolentino goes back row. What a nice dig coming from Janela. A bit low for Viray.
It was a difficult set.
The Cruz serving 21-22 here, late in the third. Let's see what they do here. Jules goes to Sabete.
Oh, that was an excellent hit by Jonah Sabete.
One more time for the spike of the... Romero goes to Dakis. And still alive and kicking. Another one for the vet. And on the bench, Julina De La Cruz, Rachel Ann Dakis praying, hoping that their team could seal the win in straight sets. A chance here for Farm Fresh. Trisha.
Oh, ball still alive. Chance
Replay
once
on.
again. They go to Trisha once again.
And Trisha
And
Tubu.
again.
Same play to put it away for Trisha Tubu, and Coach Alessandro Lodi again with a fist bump. The comeback.